Resisting Boredom, where we drink, ramble, and discuss all the ways of not being bored.
I'm Brandon Kaiser.
And I'm Josh Jensen.
I thought you were going to go first.
I'm Brian Haas.
Kid Coleman Cool.
Oh, we didn't need that, but okay. Anyways, so we're here again to add a movie to the list of the best-ish movies of 2018. This time it's going to be Tag.
Sorry, I was just thinking about consent.
The story of a 30-year game of tag amongst friends.
And Jeremy Renner.
Now you know where Hawkeye was during Avengers. He was playing tag.
Hey, you know what? I can't blame him.
Yeah.
Is that why he wasn't in fucking Avengers?
I didn't notice he had CG arms. Because he had some CG arms in this movie, I guess. They did a better job than the mustache in Justice League.
I mean, he wore a lot of long sleeves.
You mean because he broke his arm?
Yeah, because he broke his arm or whatever during this movie, and so they had to CG his arms for scenes.
What did he do? How did he break the arm? Like, what was?
I have no idea.
Well,
what
we didn't get the Jackie Chan stunt.
Yeah,
at the end of it showing.
This wasn't Mission Impossible. We didn't get a footage clip of him breaking his arm.
I did like the Rumble in the Bronx thing where actually like at the end he has the sock that he puts over the cast that looks just like a shoe.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, we're gonna figure out where this goes. So who wants to go first? Kit, you start us off.
I tagged it.
Yeah, you're it, Kit. Where does Tag go on the list?
Well, Tag, and it was kind of a difficult thought, but I'm gonna put it.
What?
That's the deuce.
Wow. Double deuce?
The deuce.
It was kind of difficult. I honestly almost put it at 3, but I think this actually might have been funnier than Deadpool 2 for me.
Funnier.
I really enjoyed, it's been a while since I had, a real good, solid comedy. And that's what I
That's because
felt.
you didn't see Game Night.
Yeah.
I didn't see Game Night at that point. Maybe Game Night will actually beat Avengers Infinity War then. Because I really enjoyed Tag. I thought it was just fucking hilarious. And I look forward to seeing it again when it comes to Netflix or HBO now or whatever downloadable thing I have. But
Spotify, that he's learned.
great jokes. I really enjoyed Hannibal Buress in this. I just really enjoy Hannibal Buress in general.
Yeah, it's a great dude.
It's good to see Ed Helms play a character that, he's playing a lot.
You mean Ed Helms?
Ed Helms?
Yeah.
It's good to see him playing Ed Helms.
Ed
again.
Helms.
But it had a
lot of times,
I have no
times.
problem with Ed Helms. It's just he does play very similar characters in every movie.
Whatever I think of Ed Helms is usually Hangover, where he's the straight man. And I know he's played other characters that he's not.
I think he was like an over-the-top crazy guy in this, though. Like it wasn't like he
No,
was
but-
insanely different.
But he was the.
I'm
He was
not- yeah,
more
there's enough
wild
boosted up.
card. He was more
He
wild
put
card.
hot
Fair
sauce
enough.
on.
Your
Yeah.
decision.
It's the same old
This is
Ed
what you
Helms
thought,
with
so
a little
sure.
Yeah.
sauce.
And I just.
But the hot sauce was his wife, which was another character.
I thought the movie was hilarious. I liked the inner monologues. I liked the way they did the movie in general.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So not as good as Avengers, better than Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
All
So. Brandon.
Right. I guess I'll have to tell you where this goes then.
Stronger than boner.
Which, I don't know, after that too, I don't know if I can...
What?
Also
What?
Yeah, I thought this was a great movie. Mainly, I liked it better than Deadpool 2. I don't know if I liked... It's about on par with Solo. Not quite Avengers quality. I think it was probably a little better than Game Night, but we already stated last night that I think Game Night should be higher on the list than it is. So, this is more of me trying to figure out...
Oh, what are you doing?
It's because I
I didn't mean
honestly
to
wrote down the wrong
I didn't mean to sway you, like you didn't have to
You did.
change your mind.
I wrote down the wrong thing.
But yeah, so 2, I think...
Double deuce.
I feel like we overrated Deadpool 2, I guess. But, whatever, it's still a good movie. Really, most of those movies are all good.
They're all pretty
So
close.
it's not like...
And then there's a drop off.
What, the computer?
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Alright. And we don't have Action Point up there, which would have been another drop.
I can say none of these movies are a piece of shit.
I also think Upgrade is
That I've
better
seen.
than this movie, even though that's not up there, because that's my number
Oh.
1 still. But anyways, because, just to keep people up to date with how I'm feeling on the list. But as for this movie, I thought it was very good. I thought this is just a good summer comedy.
Hi, Richard.
Yeah, those two people. It's a good summer comedy. I feel like it's a lot of fun. Okay, can I talk about the movie?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like this movie's a lot of fun. It's funny. It has a great cast. It is well done. I don't think it really lulled anywhere. Okay, there was no low point. There was no slow. We gotta get into the lull thing again. There are lulls, but there's no lulls.
You know what? We already beat that.
Yeah, we did this on the Deadpool thing. I think
I don't know what that means.
every single time we run into this problem.
It's a shame there isn't a global information network that you can use.
I don't know which lulls you're talking.
I didn't realize
they
that
don't have
when we do
lulls,
these
but we have
videos, you don't remember
lulls.
us having this conversation.
Yeah,
before.
I remember. I still don't know what that means.
Oh, the LULLs
Yes.
versus
The LOLs.
LOLs.
People spell it LULL.
No, that's a separate thing.
That's what I'm saying.
lol.
Yeah.
This movie didn't really have a lull.
Oh,
It had lulls, but it didn't have lulls.
Lols.
Now I remember this debate.
Yes, we've had this conversation.
okay,
I think you need to get a. I think you need to get a thesaurus just to kind of like
Why are you pointing at the panel?
different
You
words.
can't get a
That's a
panel-sized
thesaurus. That's a thesaurus. That's why.
Did get the thesaurus,
I got one, it's right there.
for lulls. Like, there's another word you use other than lull.
Anyways, it was really good.
Lulls.
Brian, you're in. You have to reach all the way over now.
But I'll give it a 5. And I think that's mostly
I'm
because
not convinced.
it's clearly a 5.
Oh.
I don't know what you added before, but okay.
I had it at 6, but it's only because I read it wrong. I wanted it higher than Ready Player One.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Because
Okay.
But my big
Jeez,
thing is
I don't know, maybe there one.
scathing argument.
this movie compares
Put
most
that on the poster.
closely to Game Night. And Game Night's really good.
Yep.
But it's ranked really low.
Yes, I
lower.
still say that.
I still get.
But it's because it's so different than those other movies, and it's been up there, and so things just kind of.
That's the problem with putting comedies on stuff. Is it's got to be like ace #1 comedy, like Ghostbusters level, to breach that.
This could be like
cloud.
this could be recency bias too. I mean, we might not feel like it's too
I know
in
that
a
gets
week's
me.
time even. Who knows? But we had a good time, so me and Kit were all
Yeah. No,
comedy hide on it and gave it a 2. So
You're
you
an
gave it a
adult.
5.
What you think it
I like
is?
the laugh.
you're an adult. You
Me
can play
too.
tag if you want to.
But my 5 no way means I didn't really like it. It's just it's a comedy, so
It's a close race.
So how? Why is it better than Ready Player One? I guess.
Because it was
Yeah.
We already stated
yeah.
that.
Ready Player One is the movie that's
Why is it not as good as Black Panther?
because it's different.
It's
I
too
don't-
white. It's too white, right?
Oh.
I'm just
I
kidding. I'm
actually
just
could
giving you
say
a hard
that.
time.
Animal
No.
Burst doesn't
Yeah,
have
Animal
that.
Burst.
Animal Burst and Lil Rel Howery ain't enough.
But yeah. So, Josh, you're not gonna help?
No.
They help in the movie. Bring
That
us
was
up.
more of you taking him, but okay.
That counts. They did that.
Yeah, it's fine.
I took it.
You
Yes.
took it.
Of free will, because his camaraderie here. For I too gave it a 5, although my 5 has cat ears and whiskers,
Mm.
And it's Roman.
and it says meow at the bottom.
Oh.
So I gave it a 5. The end. No, I'm
Fine, don't justify yourself. It's a 5.
I believe kind of what Brian said. Well, it's kind of hard to put comedies on a list, like I was saying just a second ago. That unless they're like super top notch comedies, they're not gonna like hit that. Like Deadpool 2 is the actually like Avengers.
We haven't seen any like hardcore dramas or something.
No, I know, but I'm like, at least
Infinity War?
I'm like,
Hardcore
okay,
drama.
at least the type of movie
For our
goer,
table.
I don't
the
feel
type of
so
movie
well,
goer
Mr.
that I
Stein.
am. Like it's got like I like Avengers a lot. I like Deadpool
Yeah.
a lot.
Yep.
Like they're funny action. Like
These are all good movies.
It's a good movie.
I really like this movie too.
Yeah.
But it was just a comedy.
It's just silly.
And to be
I don't-
fair,
There's some heart to it.
It did, but there were a lot of jokes that like they were either like for me really on or just off. There was a lot of
Not
like,
all
things that,
jokes hit.
There was like some really good gems, but there was a lot of stuff that just was like, that's kind of funny. Like it wasn't like a really good like
I kind
supreme
of want to
comedy.
ask for examples.
Well, I couldn't give you any. The things that weren't funny, I couldn't tell you about. I've
Oh,
already forgotten.
well,
I got one.
This movie was funnier than every trailer for a comedy in front of this movie.
Oh yeah,
It's true.
Oh yeah.
Except for
I didn't
maybe-
laugh like once
maybe-
in the trailer.
Maybe Happy Time Murders, I think, might be a funnier movie. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's really enjoyable.
I'm really worried about that movie that it's going to be, like you just said, very hit and miss. Some jokes
Oh yeah.
hitting and some jokes really missing.
Because
But,
go for that 13-year-old audience.
at least for-
Even though it's a rated R movie.
Yeah.
At least for where I'm putting it, I do think it was better than Ready Player One. I've never been that high on Ready Player One, and I do like Game Night, and I think it should be higher on this list. I'd probably put them both a little bit higher. Black Panther, though, was just like it did have like all the Marvel budget and like it's a 10-year fucking thing behind it. The 10-year Marvel train, which being invested in all that. You can't get away from it. I mean, as a new IP, I hope they never repeat it. I don't think this needs a sequel or anything like that.
No,
I'm not saying, hey, this is the start of a new franchise.
It doesn't need
Red light, green light.
Except for the spin-off Red Light, Green Light, obviously.
Were you saying 10-year or 10-year?
Okay, now we're in the lulls.
We're not even there. Kid's just an idiot. Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying, though.
10-year.
Marvel's has the 10-year.
There have been Marvel MCU movies for 10 years.
Okay.
2008 was when Iron Man came out.
I know if you said 10-year.
Yeah, I'm saying
2018.
the 10 years of Marvel movies that are bringing the Black Panther train. Obviously, you can't disconnect it as it's a whole experience. Blah 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 blah. We all know why Avengers is up on the number 1 on that list. Obviously,
Because we're nerds.
Yeah, but as far as this is, I'd say, an original concept movie that isn't adapted from a book or anything. It would
Actually adapted from true events, though.
Yeah, based on a true story.
Right, and I think
counts.
when we slap that bad boy up on that list, it's going to be the highest rated original movie on this list.
By default.
By default. Well, yes. I mean, if you were to assume, no, Mom and Dad's original. Commuter is debatable because it's just taken the train.
Yeah. I think Hotel Artemis and Game Night
Are based on books.
Mom and Dad.
Right?
No. I don't think those 3 movies are based on anything.
Anyway, fuck it. Let's do the math. You want to outro this bitch?
I'd like to keep talking about how great the Paddington movies are.
You're not going to do mid-space.
Throw it on. Let's watch.
Alright, so anyways, there you go. It's up on the list. It's coming in at number 3.
Good showing
Very high.
for a movie that I don't think is going to do
I don't think we
nearly
have
as well with
super high hopes.
Incredibles 2.
Oh yeah, Incredibles 2 is probably destroying it. Incredibles 2, I hear, is really good. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe if we would have saw that, it would have been number 1, maybe. Who knows?
I actually figured you guys already saw it.
We can redo it.
Actually, I thought
That's
you guys would have. Had already
Since
seen
we
it.
weren't going, I wasn't going to go with all those kids.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll wait until it clears out some. I'll go on like a Friday during the day in like a week or 2.
Is that your excuse?
That and I worked yesterday.
So, yeah. Remember, I didn't see Coco until like the last weekend it was in the theater because I was
We
trying to
just
avoid
watched
the
Coco.
kids.
Yeah.
Coco's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Coco's
on Netflix
awesome.
now.
I enjoyed it.
But it's not in HDR. It's worth the HDR.
I have it on 4K
I
Blu-ray.
don't know what HDR stands for.
So this has been Resisting Boredom.
So we ramble about.
Make sure you smash that like button and smash the bell.
upvotes.
Upvotes.
Ring that bell.
Is there a bell that gets
There's a
rung?
bell.
I never
The bell
ring
will
the
give you
bell on any
notifications
shit.
whenever Brandon uploads the video,
Oh,
which
that's
is
right.
typically on Sundays now. I think that's a regular occurrence. You can drop.
Roughly, I've been trying to.
You've been really good at that.
Been trying.
You can fucking put a bell on it. Literally, click the bell. Just click the bell.
Tune in next time where
Click
we
the
do Jurassic World. Sans Brian. Sorry, Jurassic
I
World.
thought
Fallen
someone else
Kingdom.
was out next week too.
He just has to leave early.
I said leave early.
Oh.
Yeah, so early showing.
Oh, okay.
Preferable.
I don't care.
But until then,
Sorry.
find your own ways.
Ever Resisting Boredom?
Nights.
You can
Like
play
this-
tag. It's a way to resist boredom.
After the sun goes down. Then you play Red Road.
Smear the Queer should be the next one. That'll go over well. That'll go over well.
2020.
Colt Taroth is back. I forgot about that. Yeah, dude.
We need the all-female reboot of Smear the Queer.
That'll go over
I
well
forgot
nowadays.
that was a weird game you guys played here.
What do they call it now? It's not called that anymore, of course, because
Isn't
that's
it
not that's not politically correct. It's called something else now.
So they made some other name for it that's
Yeah.
not clear.
I'm gonna Google it because I just.
Well, when we were kids, it was a different time.
It was called Black Man at one point.
See, it could have been. I don't know if it's worse.
What's
It's
been named
the same.
Throwback?
Oh my god.
Gas.
This is the
This
racist.
is it's the most prejudiced game ever.
Battle Ball.
Whoa! Black man is
Black
racist. We're gonna call it Smear the Queer.
Smear the Queer isn't racist. It's
Alright,
prejudiced.
Smear the Queer is
It's homophobic.
Technically, it's not. It's queer, as in he's different because he has the ball.
That's
Well,
true.
I'm
Or
pretty
he's just
sure-
really happy.